Now, this isn't a new issue at all. Back in March, there was a heated debate on Capitol Hill talking about this very issue and the issue of what was called the homeless czar at the time, or at least a leader when it came to homeless issues in the state. But now there's two reports not only saying that leadership is an issue, but metrics on how we actually measure success on homeless issues is also a problem in the state as well. Homelessness is a complicated issue, from problems with housing to mental health to the weather. There's tons of different issues. But two separate reports are now pointing to a lack of leadership at the state level and ability to measure change as some of the biggest obstacles.
What should we be measuring to say we're moving the needle or not?
This is Dave Kelly, chairman of the Pioneer Park Coalition, and he outlined the basics of both reports. In order to have success, you must first have a way to measure it and leaders on the issue.
We have been so focused on the wrong things, and if if we continue to do the wrong things and measure the wrong things, we're going to do the wrong things.
Dr. Robert Marbut is the director of the U.S. Interagency Council on Homelessness and one of the authors of the national report outlining a need for a better way to measure data.
He's a big proponent of that. If you measure what you measure, you can change and you can adjust.
The second report just released is from the Kempsey Gardner Policy Institute, focusing on Utah specifically. Along with addressing the need for better data, it also outlines how the current governance structure is rife with alignment and capacity issues, conflicts, and inefficiency, proposing the creation of a Utah Homelessness Council as the state decision makers on the project.
You need to have more consolidated leadership when it comes to making these types of decisions.
And with homelessness an issue that will continue to be at the forefront of our state's problems, Kelly hopes these reports can shine some light on the state's issues.
We've got to start getting it to where we can identify what's working, what's not.
Kempsey Gardner report is now being sent to the legislature to put into legislation if they want and make adjustments. One bit of good news out of that report as well, they're saying that we are moving the needle and the state leaders are doing a good job combating homelessness. But again, lots of issues to still address. Live on the Hill, Spencer Joseph, Fox 13 News, Utah.